Trap Tendo. Trap Tendo.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Kind of hear myself, but we're about to be starting the show soon. I'm gonna give shout outs at the very beginning of the show. I'm gonna drop that intro first, once the time is of the essence. And we're gonna get started. Hopefully we'll have a very good show. I appreciate everybody showing up. I want to keep my end of the deal that I was gonna stream early, so that's all it was. That's all it's gonna be. All right, let's get ready to go. The sequence. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully you are doing well. So I didn't do one thing per usual, and that is set up the echo. It's all right. Yo, how's everybody doing today? All right, so let's go ahead and get started with shout outs, and then we'll take care of some housekeeping or whatnot. So, Producer Noise, what's going on? Abril, what's going on? From Scratch Productions, what's going on? Ride 25, what's good? Dick Mcguffin, wow, what a name. What's going on? Spartan, what's good? Eric Walters, what's poppin'? Melakinesis, what's good? Hollywood Teasy, what's going on? Malavita, what's good? Dr. Jones, what's going on? Kyle, what's good? Trap Boy Hustles, what's going on? Joe J Music, what is going on? And I think we have taken Posh Production. Missed you last Sunday? Yeah, what's good? Second Nature was good. Eric Wallace was popping. Peace, peace, peace. Where y'all coming from? Where y'all watching this from? Are y'all happy that we are doing the stream early? Killer E, D2 Glitz, what's going on? Marinko, what's good? Beach 22 is coming from Italy. We got NJ in the building, New Jersey. UK is in the building. Qatar, Scotland, what's going on? Hey. East Coast, Florida, what's good? France, what's going on? Yeah. South Carolina's in the building. Canada's in the building. Miami. All right, so let's go ahead and do some housekeeping real quick. I'm DJ Av, and I do this show here. We are reacting to subscribers' beats and songs. It's pretty much the same thing I've been doing when I was doing the Best Song Wins a Prize and all that stuff like that. So I'm just trying out something new thumbnail, and see how things work. What I should do is go ahead and tweet this out so other people will know that the show is going down. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that real quick. But I like to do this show simply because, it gives us a place to be able to, get good critiques. This is the way I want the platform to go. So we're gonna see what it's about. But interior motive, of course, my interior motive is to, I will have, because I've been talking about it, and now I've acted upon it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a solidified playlist for a lot of the music altogether, in which you will collect 100% of your royalties and stuff like that, and you can still sell your beat the way you want to, as long as it's not been published. That is one of the things I will have a point to action is. If you want to send music, the link's in the description box. If you want to donate, and absolutely, because these shows usually don't get monetized because there's always one person that has something that is published, which I'm cool with. It's not like I'm trying to leech off your music or whatnot. But I do, if you want to skip the line and it's taking you some time, $20 is definitely appreciated, and I'll get to yours immediately. I will have in the future, I will have a better plan of how I'm gonna go about doing stuff like that, because I want people to, not feel like pressured, because it is a lot of people that submit all the time. That's why I try to kind of keep these beginning parts of the show a little light. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and take care of some housekeeping. Again, you are watching me on DJAveMcRee or the AveMcRee YouTube channel. I was about to say DJAveMcRee.net. Of course you're not. But yeah, you can see I have helpful videos and stuff like that. I usually talk about music production altogether, the music tech side of things, not necessarily who is doing what in the industry, though that would be more lucrative in a sense, and I would get more views. That's just not how I vibe, and I don't have anything against people that do that. But yeah, I talk about hardware, software, and so forth on my channel, and just different strategies about how you want to approach music, and of course, in future, more of an analytical standpoint of financial gain that you can get from doing your music online, because it seems like that is a big issue amongst a lot of the community, is people don't know how to make their money and why they should do certain things. So I think that will open up the window for a lot of good stuff for people to have discussion and be able to rely on. But definitely. And also, there are always artists and other people that send in stuff. Make sure that you network with them. Don't be afraid. The links in the description box will take you to my website, which is DJAveMcRee.net, and this is a good way to look at it. You can follow me on social media. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, SoundCloud, though I don't post much on SoundCloud. My Facebook and IG are still in the whim. I'm still exiled from those two applications. No real reason other than the fact that I was hacked, and we'll see. Anyways, there is some free stuff. I will have a new area. I'm still working on it behind the scenes. I'm still recoding and templating a lot of the free area, because I want to give people an incentive. But right now, I do have lower chakra 808. So if you're into the old Trinity trap stuff and you want to do stuff that has a nice bounce like Pierre Bourne, Jessen, and so forth, Zaytoven, these 808s will do that for you. They have kicks in them already, so you don't need to get a kick drum to have it have a certain type of bounce, and that's the main purpose of this pack right here. It's free. And then I also had the fuck Reddit drum kits, of course, because Reddit loves my stuff, but they don't like to credit me, unfortunately. And we have a sale on the website too, on all the merchandise that will be ending soon. It will end the 31st of January 2020. So you can get 20% off using this code right here, NY2020. So let that be known. And let's check in. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull up stuff, because I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and through this show in an adequate time. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so if you already emailed the song, and that's cool, I will get to it in a second, so don't worry about that. My phone is still charging, so okay, I see Wildly and people have already, the CashApp gang is already junking. And we got some good stuff here. I'm good. I bet Casper is happy about this. So what we're gonna do is bring the first person to the stage. So come, oh, Javante, what's going on? He's tapping in. Hey, can't wait to get that thing started. But coming to the stage, we have Casper. Let's go. caveat. Caveat? Casbia. Gee. On the track. Let me know what you think about that. So I have a scale, and that's one thing I want to talk about is I rate the tracks, of course. And I promised to do a video this last week, but I didn't do it because I just didn't have the courage. But anyways, I'm going to rate the track just judged off of different things like the composition and the overall composition, the chord progression, and sound selection, things that you guys will understand, mix, of course, and other things. So the scale is like this. 1 is trash, 2 is almost trash, 3 is bad, 4 is below average, 5 is average, and 6 is above average. 7 is good. I can't count, huh? 8 is great, 9 is fine, and 10, I mean, obviously that's perfection. So anyways, I like the sound selection. I was kind of worried about the sound selection at first, just a little bit, because how I'm trying to get this thing to work. All right, so I can hear myself a little better now. I was a little worried about some of the plucks, because the plucks are so high in the frequency they could be a little agitating at louder volumes. And these headphones are very true to showing something when it's something that's irritating your mix. It didn't really seem too bad, especially in mono, and which, by the way, it sounded very good in mono. And that's a very important tip to tell every last one of you guys, is to check your mixes inside of whatever device you have or whatever DAW you have. If you have a way to check the mono signal, to please do that, because sometimes sounds be thin, just to be simple about it, and it won't sound great on certain systems. So yeah, it has that appeal. The mix was very good. I thought it was a pretty decent joint. I would definitely say about an 8. I would say about an 8. And I've heard Casbia's work so far, and it's pretty decent. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna rate that an 8. Appreciate that, Mr. Godoy, aka Casbiat. Very good contribution. I did see that there's CashApp and Gang and whatnot, so I appreciate that. Let's see. And if y'all have any questions in between me looking through my email, which is dogpiling up the stuff, yeah. J Van, what's going on? J Van said 8. Dick Mcguffin said 10. That's good. Posh Production said 8+. That's good. Good. I mean, it's a really good score. Safe. Well, I wouldn't even say that. 7 would be safe. Or actually 6. 6 would be safe. All right. So what I'm gonna do is make sure I got the Cash App Gang ready to go, because my phone's be tripping right now. I need to charge it up a little bit because I didn't have a charger on hand. I seen another person through Cash App. Holy shit! 5 notifications. Crap. Wow. Now let that thing. All right, so we have Wyatt Lee. That's Dick Mcguffin, aka I don't call you. Oh man. So we're gonna go ahead and find that joint. And I see that you got a few joints in here. All right, appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah. So Dick Mcguffin has made it in there. All right. And coming to the stage, we have Dick Mcguffin. Let's go. Why? Why? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like this or not, because the troll level is high, but... By the way, thank you for the donation, by the way, Dick Mcguffin. Oh, hell no! Oh, man, so this was a pause. Anyways, what y'all think about that, chat? To be honest, when I was listening to it, I was like, the drum line came in good. It was a fantastic drum line, to be fair. The drum selection was really good. The way that it bounced sounded really good. So this is like either some high level trolling. I mean, it's definitely some high level trolling. The name of the song is called Dick McMuffin Remix. And I don't know if you guys peeped this or not, but he did his vocals in the same production or in the same composition or progression as the X-Men theme. So a lot of people wouldn't catch that, but I caught that and I thought it was pretty cool. Well, holy shit. I will say mix-wise, it did sound good in mono, by the way, but I wouldn't lean the vocals, even if you're trolling. Like, let the full-on troll happen, and don't pan the vocals to the left or the right, not in the slightest. Just, you know, if you want big vocals or whatever, just put a little bit of stereo separation on it and make sure you check the mono signal, see if it's losing. But it's a pretty hilarious track, very funny. I shouldn't have smoked before this damn show. But I can see that now. I can see that now. And I just thought it was pretty damn decent. To be fair, this is actually a 7. It's actually about a 7. I was saying. Agree or disagree with me? I don't know. I think it's a 7. Even with the trolling, man, and greatly appreciated. You know, yeah. Hopefully you guys see where I'm going with this. But yeah, pretty good, honestly. To be fair, it was a big troll. Say you're not trolling? Stop it. Your name is Dick Mcguffin. Like, you wait. You couldn't be serious. And even if you weren't serious, I thought it was pretty damn good. God damn. All right. So who we have coming to the stage right now? It's this right here. The CashApp gang is popping, guys. So coming to the stage, we have none other. Oh shit. Oh, okay, cool. We have none other than Posh Production. And it would have helped if I would have actually pulled up his music. So, whoops. It's early, guys. It's early. There's a reason why I don't. Now to the stage. Here we go.
Boss got the funk.
Linux on the track.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Boss got the funk.
this chat conversation. But anyways, that was Pop's Production, Pop's guitar trap beat. What y'all think about that? I would say off top that my score was pretty. It's pretty high. It's significant. I would definitely say it's a 7. The strong parts of it definitely was the sound selection, and I can respect that. In the composition itself, pretty simple, but at the same time pretty good. Mixing wise, I couldn't really hear the guitar that prominently in the beat, and I think it's just because the overall surrounding sounds are a little too loud. So I would be cognizant of turning it down. Just turn it down just a little bit. And I think that you'll benefit from, or turn down your other instruments, and you'll benefit from crispier drums and a little bit more space for an artist to really jump on it. And by taking that approach, you probably would take a lot of people by storm, because a lot of people aren't used to a nice, polished, loud mix that actually where the instruments aren't too loud, meaning that the drums will be more dominant, and you don't have to do anything. Something's going on. What is good, my dude? All right, so yeah, that is my reasoning. It did sound good in mono though, honestly. So that's pretty good. Let me go ahead and knight my dog up in here. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna give some moderator love. I want to share some content that me and him did on IG on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna give it. It's a short. It'll be a short, but it'll be a really good short. I think you guys will enjoy it. It was, and that to me, man, some. I'm hurt, cause you saw those numbers on IG, right? Like, dog, we had like 4K within like hours of that post. Like, I'm heated about that shit, dog. Like, I'm so heated, like, that I got to shut down on IG, dude. Like, that's so unfair. What's going on, Abe Magnificent? What is good? Yeah, so, I just want to, that's the thing. I just like doing this early stuff. This early stuff is pretty good. But let me go ahead and get back to work, guys. What we at about? Well, we are 31 minutes in. It feels kind of good, and I just went out walking with my girl. Shout out to my boo thing, because she is out there. And, we had a pretty good time, man. Woke up this morning, had a good breakfast. And, I think that's a very important thing to do. You'll be surprised that how much you are rewarded for just kind of keeping your body up. And I actually feel very energetic right now. I wonder how she feels. I feel it good. Got the blood boiling. There you go. Black and Mount McCree. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the CashApp gang here. Make sure that everybody's there. I'm gonna give a little bit of shout outs in a second too. So matter of fact, let's go ahead and do some housekeeping on the shout outs on new subscribers that are on our channel. And let's do that, okay? So shout out to William Williams. He subscribed 2 hours ago. Shout out to Kevin Anderson. Subscribed 3 hours ago. Miguel subscribed 3 hours ago. I don't know if it's Dennis or Denise. Dennis? 6 hours ago. Santiago. 9 hours ago. DJ Rella. 9 hours ago. Nicola. What was that? Nicola was what? 9 hours ago. N.Brand. Thank you so much for the sub. 10 hours ago. What was it? Delenka. Yeah, appreciate that. 10 hours ago, Daniel Rodriguez. Hey, Rodriguez. Well, yeah. So I'm going to give those shout outs out real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and do some stuff momentarily. All right. Yeah, Posh Production over here cooking up and shit. Yeah, I tell your nephew, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I got to work with his nephew, man. There's a lot of people I've been listening to as of lately. I'm like, bro, why am I wasting this shit, man? I'm not about to waste this. Y'all give me a platform, a spotlight, and I promise you, with all my free will, I'm gonna make something of it more than what it is. You know what I'm saying? So coming to the stage, we got POL. Eskimo. Power of Love. Let's go. was Powers of Love by Eskimo. So tell me how y'all feel about that. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the chat. And I'll weigh in with my takes or whatnot. The thing that stuck out the most for me, the score will probably be about a 6. And there's things that, you know, it's above average. I like the sample selection. Definitely like the way that you was chopping it. You gave different parts of the composition some flavor. The drum pattern will be the thing that I would say will be the most improvement that is necessary for this track. And in the instance that I want you to know that that it's not, I'm not saying that your drum pattern is bad, but I think it would benefit from a little bit of swing. So whatever DAW or groove box that you're in, give it a little bit of swing or unquantize it, man, fill it out, and this would bounce a little bit more. The bounce wasn't as strong as it could have been, and that's how I feel, but the drum selection was definitely good. And the mix was overall pretty decent too as well. I checked it in mono, it sounded good in mono. Nothing really bad in terms of mixing, so yeah. But yeah, so yeah, put that all in consideration. Really good joint, letting it ride out to the very brim, and we're gonna keep the show going. I'm gonna get more focused here. So, all right. So we are still checking out the CashApp gang. For some godforsaken reason, the CashApp gang is really representing. Greatly appreciated. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this person to the stage, but I'm gonna go ahead and get his stuff. I'm not make that mistake. Checking in with the chat. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. You gonna play that reel or short though? I can't access it on my computer. I'm not on my MacBook. I'm on my Windows laptop, which is my main laptop until I get the MacBook Pro 14 or 16 inch, the one with the Pro chip or the Pro Max chip. It really doesn't matter. It will be a huge improvement from my MacBook Air, at least, or it'll be on par with this laptop that I have right here, which on par is cool enough. It doesn't need to excel, but it does need to be able to produce shows like these and whatnot when I replace this one, because this one's I got huge plans for this laptop right here. It's gonna be its own person by the time I'm done with it. Yeah, so I appreciate the shout outs there, but I would play the reel if I had access to it, or if I could plug up my iPhone to this computer and reliably go to my picture reel inside of my phone. But oh yeah, for sure, yeah. I'm telling y'all, man, Posh Production's nephew on point, man. I'm saying, I take this really serious, and we're a year in, and there's got to be something other than just, you know, us sitting here and me listening to the music. Though I do enjoy doing this, I want a little bit more for you guys, more incentive, so more people will understand that we're not playing no games on this show. We ain't out here hustling people. You know? Thank you for the sub. We ain't doing no freaking Ponzi scheme type shit or giveaway scheme. Scam, a Ponzi scheme, or, you know, scamming people. Yeah, so incentive, and that takes a lot of planning. Boy, I kid you not. But coming to the stage, we got J5 and Cafino. Don't Panic, produced by J Sky. I wonder if that's the same as Cafino I know.
Let's vanish, peel off in that lammy. Pop Zannies, pretty bad bitch, no panties. Don't panic, drip gon' do some damage. Don't panic, let it sink like the Titanic. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Please excuse my manners. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Please excuse my manners. niggas vanish. Peel off in that Lamby. Pop Zannies. Pretty bad bitch, no panties. Don't panic. Drip gon' do some
That was
damage.
Don't Panic,
Don't panic.
featuring Jay Sky and Cafino, produced by Jay Sky. What y'all think about that? I hate how that shit is, but I'm gonna figure out something better way to turn stuff down. But not bad at all, to be honest. Trying to get it just a little bit here. There we go. Not bad at all. Definitely like the hook. The hook is very good. I thought it was gonna be, full on spitting on that joint. Unless that's your way of saying the beat is spitting for y'all. Just to say my score without any, my score would definitely be around about an 8. There are things that I thought was very good. The composition, sound selection, definitely good. The vocal cut was decent. I think the most problematic area will been the mix altogether. The instrumentation was a little bit over the vocal, and when I checked it in mono, it still was kind of over consuming the vocal itself. So I was just seeing if perhaps if it lost some of its stereo optics, that it would stick out a little bit more in the mono mix. And yeah, so I would look back at retooling the musical instruments in this track and lowering it so that the drums can naturally pop, because I see that you kind of pushed it a little bit, and hence like a mastering on the track or whatnot. But yeah, overall though, not bad at all. Drum selection was okay. I think it matched with the composition, and the drum pattern was worthy of that bounce. So I definitely want to go ahead and back that up and say, yeah, I say about an 8. Yeah, pretty good joint. What y'all think? Yeah, definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. Definitely good, and great. So. So I'm looking at things. I'm just scanning the chat real quick. I'm trying to get through this very good. We're about 43 minutes in, but we're having a pretty good show, aren't we? Yeah, appreciate that. I'm still in the Cash App gang thing. I think, I don't know, I kind of messed up. Oh shit. So coming to the stage next is Wagga. So let me go ahead and pull that man up and load up the shotgun. All right, so let me go ahead and grab Wagga. But yeah, like I was saying, the basis of this show is changing as time goes past. It's taking a long process, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. As someone that's behind this music stuff, I definitely want to go ahead into different topics this year and touch upon things that many other YouTubers cannot, without any thorough research, at least, be able to tackle those topics and then kind of present it in a way to where you guys will get the most out of the content this year. And it's not just about, learning stuff on the drum machine, because I think a lot of you guys are missing out on opportunities, and I'm listening to a lot of the people's out here. And their music is very good, and a lot of their accolades are higher than mine. But I think their perspective on how things work, because of the way they work and how things work out for them, is a little bit different. So I think it's good to fill in the blanks here. As somebody that's been doing music full time for, I would say about 7 years now, I have some type of perspective. I'm lasting as long. Anyways, coming to the stage, we got Wagga. What? was Wagga, but on the track. What y'all think about that? Y'all saw me rate the stuff right there. I had pulled up the notepad and put them in as a 9 because I was sitting there feeling the vibe. But as the time went past, I think I'll rest on an 8. I can live with that. Y'all saw that anyways. But yeah, so where can I go at the very start of this? Interesting sample selection, and of course it sounds pretty good in mono. The mixing itself was pretty decent. It's enough room for our artists to get on there if that was the intent of this track. Drum selection pretty decent. Drum pattern wild, but wild in a good way. I'll say that at least. Sample chopping a little bit weirder than usual, but doable as far as listenable. But yeah, definitely a great sample, and yeah, pretty good. I felt a little that the composition in certain places kind of fell apart in the mix with different instrumentation. So that's where it kind of reduces itself to an 8. But again, it's still great. There's a massive amount of feeling in it, and I like that. As far as like the construction of it. So you said that's 8. What is better than what you did? And I saw that what's his face was not what's his face, but some was talking about some. I'm tempted to send in a track that has a wee bit of a terrible mix or something like that, and I wouldn't worry about that. I would worry about that if you don't want to send it in. Tighten it up and then send it in or whatever, and then we'll be able to. I'll give it a listen. And we all would. Dassy Direct says, McRee. Greetings from London. Hey, round of applause there. I didn't even give people a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause to everybody. Round of applause. Hey. But yeah, so yeah, I'm on it. So what we got here? I'm gonna go ahead and get this joint rolling. He said, thanks for all that you do here on YouTube and the energy you bring. My pleasure. Have or do you run the Kai MPC Beats free software VST into FL Studio, Ableton Live, and Cubase? It's dope. I've done it in FL Studio, and I believe the MPC Beats software doesn't have the bug that the MPC software has when you pull it up in the DAW, that it doesn't run the clock properly, and it's kind of broken in that means. But however, I have reported it to Akai so that they can at least know that problem exists, and people do work that way, because I do, and it'd be fun to do tutorials that way too for FL Studio. I think a lot of people would get into that. Let's see here. Victoria A says, hey Ab, what's good? Loving this stream. Thanks, man. My pleasure. Kyle, I'm down here. I'm down to hear the rough drafts. Yeah, I mean, rough drafts, sometimes a rough draft record is definitely greatly appreciated. There's a lot of rough songs that are very famous. Give me a second, guys. I'm about to do something real quick. I'm about to grab something real quick. So give me a second. Well, I guess that's a good thing. I can't just smoke. Shit. Shit. Damn. I just worked out this morning. I deserve a cigar, a workout cigar. I saw earlier that Dick Mcguffin and Wagga was having an exchange of words where they was talking about, man, having a name that stands out. A person that has a name that stands out has a longer career or whatnot. That's not always the case. I mean, come on now. There's like thousands of examples of people that have very unique names, silly or nah, and their career hasn't lasted off of that. So I had somebody by the name of Nerd Baller donate $20 to, I guess, get their music played on the CashApp, and they didn't put in their email address. So Dave, if you're out there, if you're in the chat, make sure that you put in the, and Wagga will be on the case too, or some of my moderators or whatnot will let me know just in case I miss. But make sure that you put in your information so that we can get your joint spin, because I just typed in Nerd Baller and nothing popped up. So, you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and show you that proof so it doesn't look like I'm just lying. I just typed it in, I didn't see it unless it's Nerd Baller TV. And nope, that is not it. So, unfortunately, make sure that you check in. Okay, so is it Nerd Space Baller? I don't got anything on the results for a Nerd Space Baller, unless it's under David. So let's go ahead and type that in. See? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, your first beat ever. Oh boy, this man wants some advice, and that's for sure. So coming to the stage, we have Nerd Baller. Let's go. That was Nerd Baller on the track. What y'all think about that? I would give it an overall score of about 6. You know, for your first track ever, I think it was pretty damn decent. Like I don't think it was much I could really complain about because of the composition being great. The sound selection was a great sound selection. I would say the chord progression in this part, which I don't know if it counts as a bridge for you or you would count it as a bridge part. It's weird, but the progression makes sense. I don't think it's bad though, nonetheless. I think the mixing part would be the area that you would need to focus on a little bit more. Your drums definitely were way behind the melody, so you might have to turn down your drums a little bit too much just to get more of a result in your overall track, you know, because you do have very powerful progression sounds and stuff like that. And in hindsight of that, I would just let the clap be the clap and let it be in the front like it should be and heard. And same thing with the kick drum. Bass, I would definitely find a good place to sit it inside of this mix and just turn the melodies down and stuff like that. So just a little bit, you know, so you can have a little bit more crunch to your overall mix, and you'll be all right. A lot of people struggle with spacing because music now is just louder is better, but there's rules to that. There's still levels to that. Having a great mix 100% is determined on how much dynamic range that you have, and not so much how you level each and every track. And well, it does come down to that too. I'm not gonna knock that. You definitely want to level your track, you know, and have some room for other sounds to exist and know when to quit putting sounds into the beat. and I think you have mastered that early. So you did a pretty damn good job. So all those things in consideration, it would bring the score up. But nah, this is way better than what I did for my first beat. That's for sure. I got much love and respect for what you did in this composition. So yeah. So that was Nerdballer on the track, man. You know, I just want to see what's up. 6 is above average too, by the way. If you're wondering what a 6 is, it's above average. Yeah. So good stuff there. Thank you so much, Dave. It should be. I guess they want to be funny. You know, this damn thing want to be funny all the time. All right, so I'm still in the Cash App gang here, and what I'm gonna do is get some speed on that. It's not much I want to sit here and punish y'all ears with talking. All right, so I don't know. I'm gonna type in your name, Teron, and see what's going on. But I have a donation of $20 to skip the line, and for Meech Made the Beat. And when I type in Meech Made the Beat, this is what we get. Let's go ahead and go into yeah. So I'm typing it in. See, I should see something at MEE at least, at the bare minimal. So okay, cool. So it says to be Meech. So we're gonna go ahead and get in there. All right, coming to the stage. Coming to the motherflubbing stage. I don't know why I'm editing myself. Meech Made the Beat. Let's go.
Meech made the beat.
That was Meech on the Beat. What y'all think about that? All right, so there was a lot of things that I noticed about the composition in itself, but one thing, this composition is really good. The sound selection is very good. Those are the things that are key, and I respect that you have done on this track. What I'm gonna do here is talk about a couple of things as far as my score. I will still score it around about a 6 or a 7. I think more appropriately I'll say a 6. It was kind of similar to the last track that we was listening to by Nerdballer, in the sense that there are things that are extremely good in the composition, sound selection. The drum pattern it's okay. It fits the overall style. You know, we gotta, as people that make trap beats, we gotta accept that there's not too much that we can really do to a trap beat that will make it sound good, especially if we're using kind of like the same palette of drums and whatnot, which I have to respect on your drum selection. I noticed that you had 2 different kicks in there, and that the joint was not so much monotonous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't so monotonous, but the quality of the mix, there's things that I would want you to consider, and that everybody else should listen to and take heed to, even myself. I keep telling myself this as well. Anytime that you have a sound that has a lot of high frequencies, like that Vox kind of sound, or the pad sound, that is obviously has a lot of high frequencies, tuck that mug behind everything else. Because that sound, especially when the volume increases and you're listening to it out loud, PA system, sound system or whatnot, that will agitate the hell out of the listener, including yourself. It'll make you think that the track isn't as good as it is, and it's a very good track. So, you know, put that in consideration. I heard in the mono, when I was listening to it in mono, that everything sounded pretty decent, that it had its own place in the mono signal, so it wouldn't really be a drastic change. Thank you for the donation. I don't know if that's working or not. It seems, yeah, that looks a little off. But we'll see. Anywho, I got your second nature.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Thank you for the donation.
Producer name, Doctor Cross High Avenue. Check my beat, music for my upcoming EP. The EP will have like a storyline, and switches. I send an email under Christoph_Duttlinger at web.de email. Oops, send wrong laughing face.
Oh, uh-oh. Hopefully that's something good there, but yeah. As far as this track goes, this track, it rides, and I noticed that the pianos and stuff like that, those are the elements that are kind of suffocated by that one sound, but I can still hear it. But you know, you want everybody to hear it, especially when it's played out loud. So that advice, I try to take that advice my damn self, and I try to indulge in other different things when it comes to a mix having a dominance. You know, especially you want your drums to crack too. And you know, just put in consideration that just because you give less volume to your musical instruments, that it means that people won't hear it. It means that people will hear it, and you got to be respectful of your dynamic range, because if you are trying to force something to be in the front or over something, and then you're trying to force things to be louder, you end up messing up your mix a lot more. When it's properly taken care of in a mastering suite software or by a master engineer and things like Lander and stuff. Anyways, let's keep this thing going. I did see that people are damn. 2 p.m. man, it's cracking, huh? Y'all really wanted this 2 p.m. show, and I greatly appreciate it. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep this Cash App thing rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these people so we can really get to the people that have been working connection error. The hell? Let me find out. This thing is going crazy. We're listening to the sounds of Wagga right now. All right, so we got this. I'm gonna go ahead and pull him up. But hopefully y'all guys are enjoying the show. I'm not trying to hurt people's feelings or anything like that. I want you guys to have the critique that I needed, clearly. When I was listening to my old beats, I was like, holy shit, these are trash. Big swap. So big swap. The only one problem I'm having right now with pulling up the stuff right now, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So if you're in the chat, make sure that you fall through to give me the correct email. So I typed in HWTZ at gmail.com, and I get nothing. Oops, and maybe I should see. I know it's in here. It just pulled up your information, so you have submitted. So maybe I would just go ahead and just look in the regular stuff. Yay. Come on, bruh. Yeah, I don't, bruh. And I see all the people that donated on YouTube, by the way. So, shit. So go ahead and resubmit that. I'm gonna keep this thing going because we are about an hour and 5 minutes in, and we're kind of making good for time here on music reviews, and I want to keep this thing going. So right now, I'm looking for 9s and 10s to come through, so we can have that run out towards the end. Or if somebody ends up getting a 10, you know, I'll be nice enough to say, oh well, let's run it. You know what I'm saying? Beats. So I see something from Burnt Beats. All right, let's go. All right, so, oh no. Okay, so it might be all caps. All right, guys, make sure that y'all are sending to the right email. And the right email is in the description box. It should be beatreviewstreams@gmail.com. So make sure that you send it to there. So we can keep this thing going, because I don't want you to mess around. I will mess around and not see who you all is, you know what I mean? Or not play your track, because I'm only human, you know what I mean? So I'm putting in y'all information the way I see that it's in the donos or whatnot. So damn. All right, so we gotta keep this thing moving. Burnt Beats, or BRRNT Beats. Make sure that you have the correct email. A Kai Guru. I wish I wasn't a Kai Guru. Right. Yeah, so I see BRRNT Beats. I'm guessing it's Burnt Beats. I see that you're in the chat, so make sure that you and Big Swap put y'all proper emails in there, or just resend it, because I'm gonna keep this thing moving. I'm not doing no hustle. I'm not trying to hustle nobody or nothing like that. We got people that that want to hear their stuff. Second Nature Beats, I saw that, so that's what we're gonna do in terms of that track. So let's go ahead and get that thing going. So let's go ahead and see that. Shout out to Produced by JB Baby and Clinical Studies for subscribing. We're gonna check out Second Nature Beats. So coming to the stage, we got Second Nature Beats. Let's go.
When people talk about seeing nature, they usually mean they go out and they see the flora. Then they see and they look for usually the wildlife, the well-known animals. But there may be only 60 or so thousand in the whole world of these. These include what I like to call little things. The insects.
I'm broke.
The swarm through all of the habitats of the world. They really run the middle levels of the ecosystem.
Sent one in for the culture.
That was Supernatural with The Things That Run the Earth. Man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say, we might be in 9 category with this. I don't know. And I know people might be a little upset with me with this. So you gotta understand where I'm sitting at, how I'm sitting in this position right here. So basically, the reason why I came with a 9, I love the 432 hertz vibes in this track. So it was very relaxing, smooth, meditation feeling or whatnot. Buddha McRee, shout out to Perk Dog for that nickname. And I know that's a little and it seems a little personal, but business-wise, in terms of the structure, technically, I didn't have any issues with the mix. I listened to it in mono. I thought it was pretty good. The composition, the sound selection definitely fit the decor. The drum selection, very left fieldish, rim shot different. Drum pattern, pretty simple, but very effective for this. hi-hats kind of take the tension, bring the tension up in a track, and this is supposed to be smooth, and that was reflected very well. I mean, to be honest. So the biggest thing that I enjoyed about it, of course, was the mixing itself. Sounded great in mono, and it wasn't over exaggerated. You even have like vocals and stuff like that in the track that aren't inaudible. So you know that in itself, I applaud you. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Let me see here. I'm checking to see my McRee SoundCloud links. This track. I am still looking for Burnt Beats. So Burnt Beats, what's going on? Shout out to Soul 100 Brand. What is going on? All right, so I'm just looking. So Burnt Beats, it's under Burnt Beats, low caps. We'll see. But yeah, so everybody says it's strong. 8. I'm over exaggerating it with the 9. Okay, I give it a strong 8 then. I think it's real good. To be fair, I think it's really good. So, but anyways, we'll keep this moving. I actually like that vibe there. I already have the next person pulled up, so we're good off to that. I'm just closing another application so I don't have something weird happen like last week. I don't know why my computer just tinked. Well, I had my computer on all last night. But yeah, really dope joint, Supernatural. Not much I can really recommend, to be fair. Yeah. No, Av, I gave it a 9. Just didn't type it. Isomatic, so give him a. I'm just saying though, even with your and you, my 9s, the majority kind of rounds it out to about 8. But it's really good though. What's going on, Jay Van? What's going on, Adani? You type NR. Okay, we'll see. I got you, Burpee. So I ain't gonna skip. I'm trying not to skip over anybody so we can have this thing going. All right, so what we have coming to the stage? We got a big swap. Yeah, so let's go. That was Hollywood Teasy. All the easy. What y'all think about that, chat? Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I think structure-wise, it's the sound selection a bit harsh, but the structure of the track and the melody, not bad. It sounds better than a lot of my earlier work, that's for sure. And matter of fact, I like the dirtiness and the grittiness of this composition for like a beat. Like if you're trying to do some old retro, like Memphis type stuff. Not the best collection of sounds though. They're very harsh, and that's why I go into the other thing that needs a little bit of improvement. But again, same formula. Just make sure that you. A good rule of thumb is to allow your drums to hit harder than your melody hits. So I would turn down like all the progressions, the sounds that are the musical parts of the track. Just turn it down and allow your drums to breathe a little bit more. And sounds that have high frequency, definitely tuck them under something. Just tuck them down. turn them down a little bit more. It's a great rule of thumb. It works. And you said Ninja Turtles trap type beat. That would be cool if it was. I would recognize it. I would definitely recognize it. But I do like it. I do like it a lot, you know. And I would say 5. But given all the other improvements and stuff like that, you can get it up to about 7 quality. Thank you for the dono, by the way. I see we got the show going here. I'm trying to say.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Yeah, this one is a little different. Youngstarproductions@gmail.
All right, word. And I got you, we're gonna keep the show going. So let's get that cracking here. All right, so appreciate that, Hollywood Teasy, for sure. Just take heed to that type of advice, and you'll be straight. Like you're there, man. Like I'm telling you, and I kid you not. When I was trying to do my video for listening to my worst beats, I was like, bruh, like y'all gonna have a field day. I'm gonna be laughing too, but it's just like, eesh. Like I really used to think I was the shit. So I'm typing in burnt beats again, BRRNT beats. And okay, now it's popping up. Okay, cool. So coming to the stage. Hey, stage. Coming to the stage. We got burnt beats. Yeah, I would like to say that does remind me of some E40 shit. I'm seeing some of the comments and stuff. So yeah, there's sidechain. Oh, I like it. I didn't know where it was going at first. I just started, you know, I got you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm on the show. So let's go ahead with my score. I think the score, I would give it about a 7. About a 7. No. Damn. I don't know. I'm a little biased though. I'm a little West Coast biased. I don't know. About 8? What? Oh, you want to hear what was in the mono? Hold on. Man, it sounds good in mono. Yeah, it sounds basically the same, and which is very good. It means that it won't be harmed by any other sound system out there. So yeah. So I got you. I appreciate you getting me, because I wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, the composition, very minimalistic composition. It's fitting for the style, especially the way that it's approached. And if you look at the concept of 40 water spitting on it, or somebody, you know, on the West Coast, that kind of a bounce, it's appreciated. It's appreciated by me, obviously, as a huge fan of hip hop. But drum selection very good. The drum pattern, cool. It fits, and that's okay. That's key to understanding the concept of how you would dress up your beats anyways. Remember last week I spoke on like, you know, picking your drum, you know, you should pick out your sounds just like how you would pick out your clothes, make it match, make it look nice, you know, make sure you clean it up a little bit, you know, clean yourself first, make sure it's clean, and you know, get dressed nice pair of shoes, so forth. And those things are adequate for a track to thump. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking a 7. To be fair, I'm thinking a 7. There's nothing really clinically wrong with it, to be honest. But I as far as like composition and it's not hard pressed, but that doesn't mean that somebody won't find this to be precious, even with everybody listening live right now. I think that, you know, everybody would enjoy that. So yeah, I'm gonna ride with that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that is watching the show. I see we have a concurrent viewership of 84 people. We've had up to 90 people watching. I know I'm on a little earlier than usual. It's about 1 hour and 22 minutes in. We have been on for a while, right? This Sunday. And, you know, we're going to keep this show going. So let me go ahead and make sure everybody is taken care of. I don't think I taken care. Whoa, where's that? That was 21 minutes ago. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So let me. Oh boy, I see everybody. I'm looking right here. This is where I'm at. So I see Dr. Cross, T-Dub. It's Bryant and Youngstar Productions. So what I'm gonna do is listen to Dr. Cross. Hopefully I'll have a. Oh shoot. But yeah. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take care of that. I'm gonna go ahead and get things going here. Hopefully y'all are enjoying yourselves. I appreciate my moderators for coming through. You know, just y'all showing your presence through these shows. It helps a lot, you know, because you never know when somebody's talking wild. We don't have too many people that talk crazy outside of joking. Anyways, shout out. I see I seen you in the chat, Virus. Welcome back. I don't know where the hell you been at, but all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Can I get my beat played? It's called Da Angel.
Why I read like it sound like he had attitude. That's funny. That's my dog, though. Virus Beats is the dog. So coming to the stage, we have Dr. Cross. Let's go. That was Dr. Cross with Brainwashed. What y'all think about that? I seen the score. I started with my score. My score is 9. Creatively, it's very insane. I do love the sound selection and some of the instant parts of the composition that changed slightly, but well enough to just keep a minimalistic vibe, and that's a great, strong balance to have. Sounds very good in mono. Maybe a little questionable on if certain things could sit better in the mix, but otherwise, I thought it was strong. You know, this is for the neo soul trap heads out here. That kind of a vibe there, and there's so many different tools that you got to be able to produce like this now. It's very easy, and even the K-Tronada himself is spotted using the not MPC but the Machine Plus. And it makes sense because I've heard his chord progressions in there, and you know, and those jazz chords they're very strong in there. And I heard a whole bunch of your composition, but overall 9. I mean, there's not much else I can really say about it. To be fair, it was wild. It caught wind to everybody, I would think. But thank you so much, Dr. Cross, for that joint. Let me go ahead and make sure I got everything taken care of here. I see Dash So Dope. I see CashApp Gang is bunking. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to the next person, which is T-Dub. T-Dub's been here for a while. I see Macho Man, of course. Let's go ahead and get proof of that. So you guys don't think I'm just holding y'all guys up just to do this. Everybody's, and greatly appreciate that everybody's overwhelmed me. You know, I can't complain about that. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and see what we got. Hopefully y'all guys are enjoying the show. How y'all feeling? I definitely want to hear that. Give me a 1 in the freaking chat if you are enjoying the show. And yeah, greatly appreciated. See everybody's up in here vibing. Round of applause to everybody so far. people are bringing the vibes to the table. So coming to the stage, we have T-Dubs. Let's go.
So let me ask you a question about this brave new world of yours. When you've killed all the bad guys, and when it's all perfect and just and fair, when you have finally got it exactly the way you want it, what are you going to do with the people like you? The troublemakers. The troublemakers. The troublemakers.
That was T-Dubs on the track with Saga. What y'all feel about that? Yeah. Overall score, I definitely think it would be a 9. I would probably give this a 9, to be fair. Pretty smooth. Nothing really crazy on the end of the drum pattern or anything like that. I would definitely like to hear the drums be a little bit more looser or unquantized. I think it's time, when you're doing boom bap, the biggest amount of flattery in boom bap type tracks is the looseness of how well you can keep your rhythm without sounding robotic. Yes, and I'm not discouraging anybody that uses quantize. It's there. You should use it if you need to, and there's ways to experiment with it. The other way is, if you're quantizing stuff, either in your DAW, but you get more options on your groove boxes, especially the MPC Live X1. You have the ability to loosen up your drums using either swing or shifting. And that's like a good tip that I haven't talked about yet. But yeah, definitely I like the sample and all the stuff that was in that track was pretty decent on to that point. Sounded good in mono. I think you guys, that's what a lot of people, this doesn't sound good in mono though. And you can tell if I was bullshitting anyways. Yeah, I mean, quantizing is a thing. It's there. You would normally use that in your DAWs. Some DAWs will heavily rely on it. I would say FL Studio is not the best DAW for laying down MIDI notes. I've always noticed that the latency has been higher in FL Studio than it is in Ableton, and then when you move to like standalone devices, the latency is damn near non-existent. The only other experience where I would say is close to like the MPC Live X1, where latency will change, will be on the Mac, on the Apple computers, because they have core audio, and that's first-party software. Again, first-party drivers, and you will have a lower latency than you would on like a Windows laptop. But even then, like, I just don't like using FLs for that kind of production. You know what I'm saying? It's a pain in the ass. You will tinker, but no disrespect to FL game. But yeah, really good joint. Moving on here, we're gonna go and I'm gonna go and dig out whomever. I see a lot of people are supporting the show, both by subscribing, hitting the like button, and so forth. And I see that Young Star Producer is on deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and get him ready. I'm trying to bring more of a presentation to these shows so you guys get a little bit more for your time and you don't get bored. And of course, you guys get to ask questions, and I think I need to do that a little bit more. Just ask you guys to ask questions. God damn it, right? So y'all. But again, my goal and my Insta goal for this is like to have a radio show vibe to it. So if we go 2 hours, 3 or so, it'd be well worth it, because it's a radio show, and this is just a reinvention of that. So coming to the stage, we have Young Star Productions. Let's go. That was Demonized by Young Star Productions. Very interesting. I saw people in the chat talking about Call of Duty type beat, cinematic Mortal Kombat type beat would be great for Dragon Balls. I would disagree for Dragon Ball Fighters. Probably the TV show. Yeah, TV show would be pretty cool. Maybe a dubstep version of what we get from Goku now. They've been everywhere. They even had hip-hop Dragon Balls at one time. But anyways, this composition in itself, it sounded pretty good. My score for it is probably a little lower than what most people are rating it, though I think it is a very strong and amazing composition. However, dynamic range, and that's why I say is the kind of the bad thing about this, but the score would be about, it could have been a 7. I'll give it a 6. And it's only a 6 because of what all went into the other part of making a great track listenable, and that's mixing. It seemed a lot of the stuff was overly compressed, and you can actually see that within the waveform that's on SoundCloud. I mean, yeah, we're on SoundCloud, cool, yeah. So that in itself could be something that you could need to improve on. And, you know, other than that, I think it was a pretty decent vibe. The structure of the track, through the roof. Composition, progression, sound selection, great. Drums, intense, match the power of it, at least the pattern. The drum set in itself was pretty unique to what we've heard so far. So I would say that would definitely hit right. Mono, it sounded pretty good in mono, but it needs to sound better overall in the mix. So I would just, you know, take heed to lowering all of those damn instruments and allowing the drums to hit. And if you want to go for intense compression, do that on the master side and you will have more clarity. So that's the thing that kind of is, because we're in the generation of 2022 where we have mastered like the sound of distortion being appropriate for songs, but those things in itself, like there's instruments struggling to be heard because of the compression being so overbearing. And that's why I give it about a 6. But other than that though, given those consideration and improvements, I would definitely 100% give it about a 9 or a 10 because the composition in itself was very good. They're keeping it real. And I don't think people are hating on that. And 6 is above average too, so you know, don't trip on me, Young Star. A lot of potential, just needs work on the mix. All right, so I did. So Macho Man was right. So I apologize, Macho Man. You were right. You did send some stuff in. You did it for the culture, and I greatly appreciate it. And I'm such an ass, so you know, forgive me, my dude. So Macho Man, I did skip over Macho Man for Youngstar. I apologize. Obviously, the proof was in the pudding. It was on the screen. Yeesh. Anyways. So swallowing my pride. Macho Man like, yeah, bitch, I was right. I was right. Asshole. Jive turkey. Let's see here. That's Macho Man right there. It is the 30th, boy. We almost in goddamn February 2022. Ain't that some shit, boy? Yeah. Look, he's like, no problem. I will be the big guy this time. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Macho Man. Let's go. That was Macho Man on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? All right, so I just saw a comment. He's like, it was out of key. No, it wasn't out of key. The composition, all the notes fit. It's just that the note choices are very unique to what normal people hear. Those are jazz chords, by the way, and those fancy chords are usually about ninths. And those aren't very common in today's music. I'm just saying, a ninth and 11 chords, sus chords, those aren't very common, but they're used very often in jazz, in modern jazz. So, composition, the composition pretty decent as far as it's carrying itself. The chord progression is are a bit cluttered with other instrumentation. And that is due to the mix. Though it sounds very good in mono, and that part is passable, I would consider lowering instruments just to get a crispier sound, and it doesn't sound like everything, like all those different musical instruments don't hit you in your face so hard, and that would help. It's kind of the story. I say this all the time, but I fail every time to prove to people why, they should do that, because I don't do enough mixing videos. I would definitely give it about a 5 on that intake there. I would say, those improvements would bring it around about a 7, 8. And that's just being honest. But drum selection. Drum selection is pretty cool. The mic check 1 2 1 2. Not bad. I don't think it should be placed in the track the whole entire composition. And, it got taken out right there. Okay. I do like the vibes. It does sound very jungle-less. So I would, if I was you, I would experiment with turning up the BPM until it's like extremely fast. And I think the BPM is wrong for this beat. I would explore that, because it kind of reminds me of a beat that would be inside of like the Street Fighter 3 series. It would be like a beat off of the Street Fighter 3 series, and yeah, some faster speed will bring it up too as well in terms of like the taste palette. I know Macho Man don't like when I be talking. nigga, you better say it's a 10 or I'm gonna ruin you. But nah, those things will definitely work in that vibe. I think speed would definitely improve the taste palette of this composition. PGA 2K23. Yeah, if it was so stupid. Junglist music in a golf game? That would be weird. That would be 90s as fuck. But yeah. Yeah, it just sounds like a slowed down jungle track. And I think if he had it at jungle speed, like jungle track speed, that it would sound better. Like it would sound great, to be fair. Let me go ahead and get through this joint. All right, so I did skip over here. Virus was next. So coming to the stage in CashApp gang, that's so dope. I see you. Don't trip. Don't trip. Be super cool, calm. I'm trying to get through this the best way that I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and search for this brother right here. Oh damn it! Come on. Okay, cool. So we got some drill joint coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We have Virus Beats. That was Virus Beats on the track. What y'all think about that, chat? I hear a little bit of Chrono Trigger inspiration in the composition at this part right here. But if I was to go ahead and talk about it all together, you know, or just to go ahead and get the rating out the way, I would say this is an 8-track. It's an 8-track, very strong in everything in terms of mixing. Sounded good in mono. You know, I did have a little bit of an issue with some of the lighter pads. They kind of sounded like they was really out of the way, but you know, you made them very tender, and rightfully so, because of the way that you're trying to introduce the PM2-6. Be careful with that. Let's not do that. I don't like that type of talk, and you gotta help if that's the case. Like, you gotta help. You gotta explain why you consider it that. But anyways, more so into the composition or just the progressions. It started off minimalistic, but then there's enough variation to be greatly appreciated on a larger scale, even without an artist. And
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
I think I've been finding my sound lately, but still improving always.
Right.
Recorded this off the dome, hence the goofy intro lol.
All right, appreciate it, don't know. Anywho, yeah. So at large, I think it's pretty decent. Like I think the way it was approached was pretty good. It's not much. Drum selection, decent. A drum pattern for like a drill beat. I don't know, but you know, I'm not good at drill, so I wouldn't be the best judge of that. But anyways, yeah, appreciate that, my dude. and we're gonna rock on. All right, so That's So Dope has been queued up for like forever. What I'm gonna do is take a second. I gotta excuse myself real quick. So give me a second, guys. I will be back shortly. So don't freak out. Be super cool, calm. All right, we're back here. I apologize for that. That would be a perfect time to get like a commercial or something like that. I know people don't like commercials. They had a feature on YouTube at one time in your live stream where you could press like a button for a commercial break or something like that, and they just took it away for whatever reason. Thank you for the donation. Something. All right. What we gonna do here? Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. We got 94 people concurrently watching that, and that's what's up there. Round of applause, round of applause. So what we're gonna do is get this joint going.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
Here's a rough mix of a song I made on the last stream. A few producers contributed and a couple of artists contributed verses. It's a mesh of styles. I rap second.
Word. All right, so what we got coming to the stage right now is Dash So Dope with Vroom Vroom. Let's go.
My car go vroom vroom, racing through the city, trying to see you, baby. You know what I wanna do, and I ain't got nobody with me, feeling a little tipsy. And girl, I'm coming to you. My car go vroom vroom, racing through the city, I'll be skirting, baby. Know it's getting late, you getting tired, you been working crazy hours, but go ahead and shower. Girl, tell me what's worse than waiting. I know you've been more than patient, but when I pull up like Mary J, we'll get it percolating. Girl, I'm really on my way. You always think that I'm playing, but it's a million lights on Main Street. You know you my main. My car go vroom vroom, racing through the city, trying to see you, baby. You know what I wanna do, and I ain't got nobody with me, feeling a little tipsy. And girl, I'm coming to you. My car go vroom vroom, racing through the city, trying to see you, baby. You know what I wanna do, and I ain't got nobody with me, feeling a little tipsy. And girl, I'm coming to you. My car be swerving, speeding, turning, I'm avoiding these pedestrians. Blowing past the red, double back like there he go again. You know, I don't know Atlanta like that. Drop me a pen and I'ma use my maps. Girl, it's been a minute since I seen you. I be busy, you be busy, we the same boo. But when I'm in town, I'll let you know I'm around. Put the key in the ignition, push my foot to the ground. My car go vroom vroom, racing through the city, trying to see you, baby. You know what I wanna do. And I ain't got nobody with me, feeling a little tipsy. Girl, I'm coming to you. My car go vroom vroom, racing through the city, trying to see you, baby.
That was none other than So Dope with a track called Vroom Vroom. What y'all guys think about that? He said R&B pop track. Obviously it's R&B. I saw a lot of you guys saying like lo-fi R&B in the chat. I thought that was pretty hilarious. I also thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty good. To be fair, I would say a 9. I think everybody pretty much shares my sentiment on that. That was definitely my score that I jotted down. Yeah, so there is some things I would change, not necessarily the lyrical content or the hook or the mix. Oh, the mix is one thing I would change. As far as the drums, I would push those kick drums up a little bit more. Like, I think that you could benefit from it, but it did sound good in mono. So, and the vocals are large, and that's kind of where I would put the vocal performance, and as well as the musical instruments. Everything is complementing each other. At first, I thought something was lost in mono, but I had to give it a good listen. But yeah, definitely a 9 in my book. Yeah, strong joint, and yeah. That's so dope, y'all. If you one of those people that are talking about, oh, there's no artist in my city, man, that wants to work with me, man. If you one of those people, definitely need to hook up with some of these people on here and get your music heard. Let them know that you appreciate them, and vice versa, and get to working. They be in the chat. I wish more people would get in there like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for it. All right, so I'm gonna keep the show going. Nah, that wasn't Russ. What? What is y'all talking about? Let's see. Damn, I'm looking for Dash Joint. He sent it. Like, how is that not here? I just had it. I didn't delete it. Where is Dash So Dope? Okay. Well, it just doesn't want me to do that. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this thing moving. I see Beat Cookie on the track, had one in there. We just got finished doing Virus Beats. Dash So Dope was in CashApp queue forever. So we just got through with him. He dropped a Vroom Vroom joint and made him do what it do. So I appreciate you. So Beat Cookie on the track. We're gonna check this person out. That's what we're gonna be at. So let's go ahead and pull that up. Shout out to the chat right now. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Again, y'all like this new schedule I'm on? I see a lot of you guys like, oh man, McRee is early. Well, I want to reserve a lot of my Sunday evening. And then at 2 p.m. kind of allows me to get on routine with my girl, my baby, my wifey, and be able to, not only have some good time in the morning, get a good walk in and be productive and come with the heat with you guys. None of that you really need to hear. I'm just saying. But anyways, coming to the stage, we got Beat Cookie on the track.
Yeah. Intro. Yeah.
Beat Cookie on the track.
Every time I'm in the booth, I still see my homie. The only one who really ever knew me. Yeah. Shout out to the OG. Yeah. R.I.P. As you go, still hurts now. Yeah. Pain flowing through every muscle in my fucking body. By choice. Yeah. I felt like I never had a voice till you gave me one. Oh, how my life began. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I'm in the booth, I still see my homie. The only one who really ever knew me. Yeah. Shout out to the OG.
That was Beat Cookie on the track with the OG. The message says he got some upgrades since the last time he got to rock with me on some shit. Yeah, so I actually like the song. The song's approach, if we're gonna look at it from an overall standpoint, I would rate it about a 6, above average, and then talk about the things that could use improvement. I don't think the composition in itself was bad. I don't have any suggestions in the way that it's arranged or anything like that. The beat in itself sounded good in terms of its composition, the sound selection, the drums. You know, it is what it is when it comes to these type of drums and this type of a song. I mean, at this point, we all know that everybody's quite capable of doing it, but the things that need the improvement, or the last thing I would say that is very good, it did sound pretty decent in mono. Mixing wise, altogether, there's some improvements to be had. You're using a bass on top of a bass, and I can hear just a little bit of phase cancellation in between those basses that kind of creates a muddier type of sector. But you did a pretty decent job of kind of balancing out which 808, which bass dominates what frequency. However, I would advise that if you're going to use that sound, that you do carve a little bit more of the lower frequency content out of the bass, not the 808, the bass sound in this part. That way it won't overlap. I would raise your vocals. Your vocals are a little too low, and your vocals in this track would have definitely benefit from the, you know what I'm saying, like the bop of this track, or the balance. So yeah, that's my only things. 6, above average, not bad. You know, don't take it personal. Definitely things that would help you, and what I hear in terms of bettering the song, because the song is pretty good. It's actually damn good. What we got? No Cap TV. My eyes. I had a little bit of dry mouth too. I did like you know. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this show going here. We have something that had contributed, and he wants me to hear this joint. So that was one of the things that I want to go ahead and do. Appreciate the show so far. It's about 2 hours in. We're 2 hours in. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. So we're gonna continue to press on with the show, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I see a lot of you guys saying thank you so much, and I greatly appreciate it. You ain't seen nothing yet. This year is about raising the bar. I think you know, people are really gonna they got to show and prove if they want to do shows like these. They're gonna have to bring a little bit more to the table than some ideas and promises, and that's what I need to settle on too. Yeah, man, we got plans. I'm definitely gonna do a playlist. I got 2 separate playlists. I'm gonna show you guys how to do certain things, like how to set up your Spotify artist page, how to set up your Apple Music page, and so forth. Those videos are in queue. So coming to the stage, oh yeah, I'm gonna set the record straight this year, baby. No more of that stupid producer talk, cause I got multi-platinum plaques. That ain't gonna work no more. But coming to the stage, god damn it, we got something. Let's say something on the track. You know what I'm talking about.
I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and blown. I need the real thing, don't want you to leave me alone. I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and blown. If you're the real thing, come on baby, let's.
Wonder, am I well enough, strong enough, bold enough, cute enough, just enough? This giving love off, yes it's hyper tough. Not to be focused on you like you ain't interested. Try to pin me off to another man, am I missing it? Riding in a new whip, bitch I'm catching looks on the way, really it is indicative. On their face I'm handing my love out, what a waste. You loving the way I'm caressing your body, grabbing your waist. I'ma be honest, I like a little bit of chaos. Vending machine going off, yeah, fuck a kiosk. I am the winner like the cabins in the ski loft. Mask on when I head out, there'll be no peel-offs. When I leave you for the season, I'm balling on bitches for no reason. They tired, they out of job, no ignition to put their keys in. You invited me here, I'm just looking for what's real. I'm just looking for what's real.
I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and blown. I need the real thing, don't want you to leave me alone. I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and blown. If you're the real thing, come on baby, let's
claim to be real, but you got that lace front. You're all fake, but expect for me to go and stay pumped. Scared of who you are and what a nigga may want. And to think you probably could have been my day one, but you got that fake ass, fake titties, fake nails, fake hair, fake lashes, looking like all these females. You know the details, appearance leaving me derailed on IG, putting yourself up, resell. So what you value, a couple of bucks, and you want the next nigga to give a couple of fucks. Wasn't trying to buy the cow cause you was giving it up. You can tell I want the milk but how I'm gripping the cup. But it seems we disconnected like unplugged cables. How much do I make? What you bring to the table? The behavior's nonsense, but it's what we've enabled. And we wonder why the real thing seems like a fable.
I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and blown. I need the real thing, don't want you to leave me alone.
That was Real Thing by some featuring Mark Mantic and Bam Box. What y'all think about that, guys? That was a hell of a track. I definitely have it as, what was the overall score? I want to say 8. I want to say 9. But I really took a deep thought and listened to it. I even stopped bobbing my head to really calculate it. Now, if I was talking about just the track in itself, I think the track is very good. I believe that the vocal performances are excelsior. Definitely some. I have a question for you, my G. Who hurt you? Who hurt you, man? No, let me stop.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Okay. That's a mean ass thing that you said, boy. God damn. Some Samuels. But average at best ass type song, type beat. But in the technical aspect, things that could make this track shine, at least from what my rating would be, I would probably say about an 8. And it's not because of vocal performance. The mix was very good, extremely good. It sounded great in mono, so all those approaches are strong. Composition, very good. Arrangement, very good, and so forth. His vocal, the person that's singing the hook, could benefit from separating from y'all guys' vocals. You definitely need to hit his, widen his hook. Just widen it subtly, not overtly, and that would make the hook hit harder and would suck people into the verses. You know what I'm saying? That would have been appreciated when I'm listening to it in a stereo field. Next thing that I would do in terms of touching up the mix, the drums are hitting, yes, and the drum selection is extremely good, and I'm cool with the pattern, the drum pattern, and the overall progressions and stuff like that. Sound selection, of course. Those drums just need to hit a tad bit harder. The vocal bounce is good. I will push those drums a little bit more into the. I would push the volume of the drums a little bit more. A tad bit of loudness on the kick and the snare, if possible. The hi-hat or whatever, the other part of the rhythm is cool. I don't want that to shatter it, but man, that would make it a 10 track. I don't know. I'll say a 9. I say a 9 would be a fair score too. To be fair, but I just thought of putting things in consideration of what will work for that song to have this impact that it deserves. So you know, I'll be fair enough for that. That's my basic sentiment for it. Damn it. But yeah. Speaking of some, man, I'm telling you, the shit that I am really heated to this very day about how my IG got shut down because that video that me and some did, he basically just picked out a track that I did on my SP404 Mark II that needs attention these days. And I mean attention from me. I can't just allow that to just be sitting around here collecting dust, and it doesn't. I usually make beats at my girl's house like that. But anyway, I got some hard shit. Yeah, that video went very viral. It was a reel, and it was the perfect time to understood the concept of him wearing at least the Braves outfit. At that time, the Braves had won the world championship, so we got a little bit of that crowd in that remix, and it was taking off. I think it was close to 10K views. The video is on your shorts. Okay. So give me a second. I'll play it for you. I'm gonna go find some. Should have a video really close. Why no? Oh, cause he has a. Oh no. Let's see. Where the hell is your shorts at, bro? I'm looking through your. What's the title of it? Something. Oh, there you go, the shorts. No, because you had a Braves hat on. Oh, there you go. I see it. So I'm gonna play this real quick. I'll show y'all guys what I'm talking about.
Check. Yo, if shit gets hairy, I'ma be Chewbacca, and I'ma be there for a couple like I got 2 new rockers. My boo blue blockers, a voodoo doctor, and a Hulu watcher. Ever had your shit pushed in? Doo-doo stopper. My crew grew proper, was a FUBU cocker and a guru knocker. Can't bite me, cause my cuckoo's hotter. Is that your dame? Well, I'm a choo-choo spotter, and I'm trained. So you know who got it. She love my yoo-hoo water. I got a boo-coo roster, they always get the message. Bluetooth talker, ooh boo walker. My dog still chew through blockers, shoot through coppers, play it back. YouTube watchers, 3W dots. This the huddle you plot. If it's trouble you got, when knuckles turn rock, used to cuddle a Glock, but that couple of stop. No love for them thoughts, cause once I start, I can't stop.
yeah, pretty dope, pretty dope. But yeah, that was something right there, guys. If y'all haven't, he has a YouTube channel, by the way. Might as well just go ahead and talk about that. I am subscribed, obviously, so I'm not a cap ass person. But yeah, he usually does collaborations, beat cook-ups, and he also listens to people's music as well. If he was live streaming right now, or if like a Percolum Audio was live streaming, I would pass you guys on to them. I would recommend them. And I don't know if they took that feature away from content creators, but I know they're gonna bring it back in this next beta test or whatnot. They was just asking us questions, people in the sector, what you want or whatever, and people talking about some damn NFTs. The fuck. But yeah, some really dope lyricist, beat maker, producer, and I don't have a problem with giving people an alley-oop or shout outs at least. Okay, so we did that. So let's go ahead and continue with the show. We got some really good stuff coming up. Obviously, I have been very blessed today, and I greatly appreciate everybody for their support. But I want to go ahead and, God damn it. I appreciate everybody for their support. And, I want to go ahead and keep the show going because we truly need to get that. 2 hours and 11 minutes in. Yeah, I know, fucking NFTs. Like, what? Woo! I tell you, they have their priorities really fucked up over there. How about you bring back the dislike button? I think that would be much more of a... See, the thing is, I'm one of those people that think the dislike button being gone does take away the troll's power a little bit, but at the same time, what I liked about the dislike button is it allows you to see if you was wasting your time on a video or not, or you get to see why people are disliking it heavily. But it, and it allows for super clickbaity content to be a thing, because most people they just want people to click on it because they think that's the way that they're they're gonna maximize their CPM, and that's not it. It's just like how dumb this one meme is that people are posting around like, oh, you have to have 1,024 views to make $1 on YouTube, and I'm like, no, you don't. You can learn some shit. You gonna learn today. That should be on my goddamn. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab this guy. This guy's been waiting forever. 2 hours ago is when this person sent it, and we're gonna bring that person to the stage. I do apologize. Coming to the stage, BD in Heat. Let's go. Let it among.
Yeah, hello. Yo.
To my mama.
My bad. One of the I like, nigga, am I on my MacBook? Is my goddamn, you know what I'm saying, my iPad here? Like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas gotta stop with that, okay? Y'all gotta stop with fucking putting the ringing in the goddamn beats. But anyways, let's go.
Yeah, hello. Yo. Bro, guess what? What, bro? I'm in the studio. You for real, bro?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you back in a little bit, bro.
Here is a letter to my mama. I'm sorry for that drama. When I get big, I'ma have them bands up with them commas. I remember the day you told me that you never leave. It's like God took you away from me just like some things. Here is a letter to my mama. I'm sorry for that drama. When I get big, I'ma have them bands up with them commas. I remember the day you told me that you never leave. It's like God took you away from me just like some things. I don't know what I would do without you. You was always by my side, just know I got you. I swear I would do anything to be around you. Now I'm all by myself, I don't know how to process in my mind of you leaving me. I remember all the time you said we'll get through easily. Now I'm just all alone, and I'm hurt. And damn, that broke my heart when I saw you on that shirt. Here's a letter to my mama. I'm sorry for that drama. When I get big, I'ma have them bands up with them commas. I remember the day you told me that you never leave. It's like God took you away from me just like some things. Here's a letter to my mama. I'm sorry for that drama. When I get big, I'ma have them bands up with them commas. I remember when you told me you would never leave. It's like God took you away.
That was Ride to 5 with produced by Herbs, Letter to Mama. What y'all think about that? I have some critiques about it. Overall, though, I would give it a score about I don't know, maybe. Thank you for the sub. I would think it, as far as starting off with the score, I would say it's about. I would say a 5. The basics, you nailed the basics of making a complete song. The melody and all that stuff, the sound selection is great. The drums, it fit the vibe, at least the pattern, and you know you can't go wrong with those drums. I mean, everybody uses those type of drums for that type of vibe. Cool, fine, I get that. And that's where I would talk about like certain issues with the mix. Auto-tune wise, the auto-tune, I would take it back a little bit. I would lower it out of the mix a little bit so that it has more of a natural, or I believe, what is it, humanized. If you're using the certain auto-tune, you can use humanized, non-humanized, blah, blah, blah. And then another problem with the issue with the pitch correction was it was the wrong scale. It was the wrong key, clearly. It fit in perfect parts, but it did not fit in other parts. So, you know, those are the things that, but yeah, overall, and then that one part where it's the clutter part, I would work on that part of the mix. Yeah, so that's why, but it could improve. It could be a very good song. I would say 5 is average. You know, you would want to be a little bit over that. I would actually, well, I want to give you a 4 when you put in a decent amount of work, but you know, 5 is being nice. If somebody, Macho Man gave it a 4. I expected that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, 4, below average. But, oh shit, guys. You already know what time it is. You know the craziness is about to happen. It is in my inbox. How are we going to get spoiled with this Sparta remix? Sparta remix review. All right, we got X on the beat. Let's go. All right. That was Jay Show with the Sparta Velo remix. For those who don't know, these guys have been very adamant about this style and making it work on YouTube. And they're actually making it work on YouTube pretty well. Again, you can see there is a lot of intricateness to, or a lot of work, creativity, editing-wise in this video. I wouldn't be surprised that they're using Z-Game Editor, but I can't really say that. But I know how Z-Game Editor works, and if you really want things to work, and if that's the case, either way, I could tell that there's a lot of work that's put behind this. So it's kind of messed up for me, so 11 out of 10. It's still a little bit of a weird genre to me, but I am so proud of you guys for what y'all have accomplished with this style. And it's hard to knock it because nobody's really approaching it. And remember, guys, music is subjective. What I don't vibe with 1000%, though I do like the instances of like the Super Mario 2 endings theme. I believe that's the Super Mario Brothers 2 ending theme. As somebody that has played that as a child and beat that, I think that that was my first Mario I beat too. By the way, I beat Super Mario Brothers, the original not the OG Super Mario Brothers, but the one where it came out on the Nintendo as a premium fast. I beat 2 over 1, but I was young. Fuck that. But anyways, yeah, fun record, really nice. I had to give it an 8. I just have to. It's just only fair, because otherwise, if I was to say, and it actually was mixed pretty damn good and strong. Just to be fair, it might not be the vibe of the evening, but it sounds good. I'm just saying. So yeah, fun record, 8, definitely. These guys and these damn Sparta remixes, they be for real too. I miss, and see, that's what really pisses me off about my damn IG page being, me being banned on IG because somebody hacked my damn account. Simple as that. They just hacked my account and then blocked me out of that shit. Fuckers. But to be fair to that project, that movement that they had, they were very supportive of me on IG, and they always had very good videos. I was pinning videos and I was just sharing my love with them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring somebody else to the stage because I mean business today. We are about 2 hours and 21 minutes in. I thank you so much for everybody that has watched the show so far. We got 81 concurrent watchers right now. We have 95 likes. I can't ask for better analytics. People supporting the show, and it's really helping. And man, boy, oh boy, I cannot wait to get these things, that playlist started. And the whole idea behind the playlist anyways is that, I drop content all the time. So it being in my description box, people do take heed and read that, and not to mention my emailing list is ever growing, and it is, I'm not gonna sit here and spam people. I don't have to. I'm at a point where, and I never have, and respectfully, I never spammed people. So a lot of people take my my emails seriously because I'm actually talking about some shit. Perk dogs in the motherfucking building. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, let's go ahead and play this joint, man. This is, I don't know how to say his name, Kyle. Let's go.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Sent dat super hot fire in.
What you cooking up, Jaggy?
That was Kyle, DJ on the track. The baby ex amigo type beat sold out. God damn it. Can't even buy the beat no more. Anyways, how y'all rate that, guys? I think it's pretty decent joint. I didn't really have any issues with the way it was composed or anything like that. I think the sound selection was pretty damn decent and unique in certain ways. The drums, of course, you know, they weren't the most extravagant. Yeah, they were all right, because it's not the typical trap clap. You know, even though when I say that, guys, don't mean that I have a problem with that. You know, for a particular genre of music, you know, even for like, I do a lot of jungle, like new jungle, junglist type stuff. And the amen break is used to like, dude, you know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily about using the exact same drums every time, and that's a horrible thing or anything like that. I just hate when people flex big like that, so that's why I'm explaining that in between it. But the drum pattern fits the track and it's the core. The mix is obviously the worst part of this. I would turn down the instrumentation. Obviously, you sold the beat, so you can just take this with a grain of salt. You can just say that I'm just be talking or whatever. You know, it's subjective. Somebody liked it. Some engineer will touch it again. You know, it's not necessarily a thing that most people have rap tight. And I have experienced friends in the industry that's platinum as fuck that make beats, and they know they can't mix their beats worth a damn, but they can get their point across, and that's all that matters. So yeah, not bad. I would give it about a 7. It was kind of hard coming out. I don't know. I was about to say 6, but yeah, 7 is good. All right, let's keep this show moving, motherfucker. Get this thing popping here. A Perk Dog had joined the building. Perk Dog. I'm luring all the big busy work beat subs to come here. I mean, we're busy already. You know what I'm saying? Me and busy work beats is cool, but I think that's a joke. By the way, I know you're joking. Ab, did you ever rap? Your voice is a rap voice like KRS-One.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Yo. Yes, I did rap. It's horrible. Trust me. We'll have a video separately for that. And I think that a lot of you guys would enjoy just hearing how god awful my beats are. It was gonna bring laughter to you. It's gonna bring smiles to your face, laughter, and boy, will it be destroying my soul on the inside, thinking that I was hot at the age of 16. Because goddamn, I was not. It still ain't dope either. I'm still not good, but whatever. All right, so let's keep this thing going. I know Perk Dog just put in something and wanted to contribute to this show and bless us with his music. So coming to the stage, a Perk on my audio. Let's go. Dog on the track. How y'all feel about that? Rate it up in the chat. Hey. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. A pretty good joint, man. And the Percolum has always done well at this. I would say the overall score would definitely be about maybe a 9. I don't know, 8-ish, 9-ish. I'm thinking about a 9. 9 maybe, you know, for a Perk Dog. I mean, you know, sound selection extremely well. The mix, good. That's where he excels at. That's like one of his stronger suits, you know, holding it down there. Composition-wise, sound selection really, really good. What I would expect from a Perk Dog. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean. Yeah, not bad choices at all in terms of what we had going on for this track. I checked it in mono, sounded good in mono. Yeah. It's drums different. Jesus, thank God. It doesn't hurt so bad, does it, guys? But yeah, not nice joint. But we went through that. You know the scope by now. Let's get some jazz up in here. Yeah. So we're gonna keep this thing going. Our Perk Dog. I appreciate the vibes. Said no switch up. You know me and my weird drum selection. It fit the track. You executed it well, so I mean, you know, it's not too weird. Where I know. Okay. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm organizing things here. We're about 2 hours and 30 minutes in, and I'm about to slow it down for a second, and we're gonna unwind to some. We're gonna do a little game here. I want to see if I'm wilding, and I'm gonna create a poll for four people, and I will announce them. So that way we'll keep that, and we're gonna keep the show going a little bit more after that. So don't worry about it. Let's see here. So dope. Hopefully I can find that Dash So Dope joint, or unless I didn't already put it in the, let's see, Dash, room. But anyways, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this poll real quick. You're gonna listen to the vibes. I'm not giving I'm not giving a prize away today. We got something a little bit better than that. Let's see. Just want to see who's the best. You know, we're gonna vote for your favorite joints of the evening. Somebody asked me a really good question. It was like, man, why is it so hard to break artists and so forth? Like they was like asking me like, why is it so hard for new people to get heard? Now, and I simply looked at him. I'm like, bro, it's not hard for a new person to get heard. Period. For the most part, people are interested more so in the drama than they are in the actual art form of music. That's for sure. That is for sure. But yeah, it's not hard to break into into music now, and it's frustrating to like older celebrities or celebrity veterans, because they don't want to do reels, they don't want to do TikToks, you know, they don't want to demean themselves, and some of them just, you know, that might not be their thing. Like TikTok for me isn't a thing I like, you know, but I can make the best of it. I like Instagram because you could post pictures and videos, and I can put full on content so people can watch it. Not to mention that it pays better than TikTok. You know, damn IG, damn it, they just ran off with my bag. Anyways, let's go ahead and start this thing. I got 4 people in the runoff real quick. I will have the poll at the end of each and every track. So remember the artist. I will say their name twice, and then I will introduce the next person, And yeah, yada, yada, yada. You know if you watch the show. So coming to the stage first, Dash So Dope, Vroom, Vroom.
My car go vroom, vroom, racing through the city, trying to see you, baby. You know what I wanna do. And I ain't got nobody with me, feeling a little tipsy. And girl, I'm coming to you. My car go vroom, vroom, racing through the city, I be skirting, baby. Know it's getting late, you getting tired, you been working crazy hours, but go ahead and shower. Girl, tell me what's worse than waiting. I know you've been more than patient, but when I pull up like Mary J, we'll get it percolating. Girl, I'm really on my way. You always think that I'm playing.
That was Dash So Dope with Vroom Vroom. That was Dash So Dope. So coming next to the stage is something, something, something. So I'm gonna pull up that track. I guess it don't want to pull it up, but he's supposed to be next. Maybe it's in my other folder. Oh, there we go. So this is something, something, something.
I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and bone. I need the real thing, don't want you to leave me alone. I need the real thing, not no virgin, cracked and bone. If you're the real thing, come on baby, let's.
Wonder, am I well enough, strong enough, bold enough, cute enough, just enough? Is giving love off, yes it's hyper tough. Not to be focused on you like you ain't interested. Try to pin me off to another man, am I missing?
That was, what was the name of the song? Real Thing by some featuring, anyways, you know the vibes. So coming next to the stage, we just listened to this person, and he dropped his joint for the day, and I don't know where the fuck it just went. God damn it. Goddamn Perk Dog. Oh boy. God damn. There we go. Percolum Audio. This is for Percolum Audio. Again. That was a Percolum Audio. That was a Percolum Audio. So I gotta find this this person. It's supposed to be Dr. Cross, but holy crap, I don't know. I wasn't on my steez today, so I gotta find it. I know it's one I've listened to, and I know it's not in anywhere. It shouldn't be. So we gotta find it. And we'll decide from here. God damn it. Dick Mcguffin. What a name. Shit. So where could this guy? Oh, there you go. Goddamn, one of those weirdos that don't use their name as their. Anyways, this is Dr. Cross. This is Dr. Cross. This is Dr. Cross. That was Dr. Cross. That was Dr. Cross. So what I'm going to do is activate that poll right now, and y'all are going to vote. So vote, mother flubbers. All right. Where the hell is my... There you go. All right. The poll is up. You mother flubbers need to go ahead and vote. I see a Percolum Audio is at 50% right now. All right. We got about 96 people watching right now, so vote away, goddammit. What was your favorite track that you heard from those four? Well, let me know. I am going to allow us to loop the game because we have a damn tie with Dr. Cross and the Percolum Audio. And we don't know more. So I'm gonna allow more votes to come in. One more round up. And we're gonna find out who the winner is. So far, That's So Dope is at 16%. Something is at 25%. A Percolum Audio is at 31%, and Dr. Cross is at 29%. Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
All right. And the winner of the show today is... We're gonna find out. We're gonna learn today. Where we at? Oh, it looks like a Percolum Audio has finally... Goddamn.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
It looks like a Percolum Audio. He's finally got his, he got his flowers. Goddamn. It took forever, but goddamn, he got his flowers, man. Let's give a round of applause for a Perk Dog Audio. Goddamn. Finally, people. Finally. Anywho, let's go ahead and run that joint back, though. All right, so Percolum Audio, man, appreciate you. This is a Perk Dog on the track right here. I'm gonna keep the show going, by the way, but congrats to a Perk Dog, Perk Doggy, Perk Diggler. Yeah, man. Shout out to him. I want to go ahead and do a point to action. Percolum Audio's in the chat right now, but he also he has a YouTube channel, so make sure that y'all check him out on YouTube. And so make sure that y'all check him out, man. It was great for him to come through, slid through, and yeah, greatly appreciate it. Dope songs from both Dash So Dope and something. You know, it was great for y'all to share y'all joints with us. Dr. Cross, I thought Dr. Cross was about to clean it. Yeah, great joints, man. Keep at it. That's what I say. And I'm gonna keep at this show. I'm gonna do a little bit longer. Let's make sure I ain't had, okay. Let's go ahead and get to the shout outs here. I'm gonna go ahead and give shout outs to people. Again, shout outs to Virus, B Cookie on the track for the 20, some for the donation. Dustis for subscribing 27 minutes ago. Belly Fool 21 minutes ago, and a Percolum Audio with a 20 spot, man. Greatly appreciated from you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this bag of tricks over here as we're listening to the sounds of a Percolum Audio, which finally got them to take some cookies. And thank you for the dono, by the way. I'm gonna wrap it up with you. I'm gonna wrap it. What am I gonna do? I don't know.
We'll do it live. Fuck.
Anyways.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Thanks, Avenue. Feeling good today. Thanks, everyone, for the love.
Yeah. Don't thank me. That was people's votes there. So you got that in there. And the only thing I can say is, hey, give it a rating and see what it is. So coming to the stage as we are listening to a Percolum Audio in the background. Coming to the stage, Isomatic. God damn, we finally get to hear some Isomatic today. So that was Isomatic with Well of Time. Time travel and chill lo-fi beat. Sleep study, relax, hang out, snort coke. Watch out right there. Anyways, really cool vibe. I obviously got the chill vibe from it without having to read the title or whatnot, but yeah, good layering of textures. It sounded good in mono. It didn't sound bad mixed. You know, these are things that, you know, I expect Isomatic to kind of nail, you know, all seriousness. All silliness to the side. Yeah, I think it's a really good joint altogether. Love the sound selection and the drums were appropriate for this, and the pattern was appropriate too as well, and the BPM was very decent for this too. Nothing very problematic. I would definitely give it about an 8. I'll give it an 8. So let's go ahead and keep this thing moving there, guys. Let's see what it's about. So let's see who's next on the list. As this does not want me to, Jesus. Let's go on from here. Boy, we at the beginning. Jesus, Louises, Jesus. I did Second Nature Beats. I did that person. I did not do Dr. Jones though. So coming to the stage, we have Dr. Jones. Let's go. That was Dr. Jones. What y'all think about that, chat? Yeah. So what I noticed about it, I mean, the progression, pretty at home progression there. The sample selection, I mean not sample selection, but the sound selection was pretty decent. It wasn't horrible by any means. I checked it out in mono. It sounded pretty decent in mono. I noticed that, you know, it was kind of like a drumless beat at first, and then it kind of matured into something else. I have noticed, at least by the waveform in itself, that you know, there's certain things that could be improved dynamically, and that's an obvious take when the snare hits. But overall, you know, the mix is okay. I would definitely recommend what I normally recommend as far as like turning down the melodic tones so that you have more space for your drums. That creates a lot more dynamic range, meaning that you can be able to compress or limit your track to where you can have a nice crispy master that hits that doesn't wear your ears out, because one of the sounds, the main chord progression, the sound that is used for that progression, it could benefit from a different patch. But overall, not bad. I would say about a 6. Say about a 6. So yeah, you didn't rub me the wrong way with that. I wouldn't be pissed at that. You know, music is subjective. Goddamn it, you know the vibes. But let's keep this thing going. I'm just looking at the chat right now, just seeing there's some people in the Crypto Delivery saying, no, what's going on, Crypto Delivery? Dante, what's going on? Shout outs to the person that subscribed not too long ago, Stone Yoshi Alt, by the way. Danny Radar, what's good? Nafty Beats, what's going on? Bam Vox, what's good? Young Shinto, what is good? 3Gs, what's good? All right, so let's keep this thing going. I'm about to put in work on this joint. Geez, Producer Noise was here day 0, and this joint is now getting played. Holy crap, that is crazy. Coming to the stage, Producer Noise. Let's go.
Banging that producer noise.
That was Producer Noise on the track, man. What y'all think about that? Well, I'll let y'all know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? The overall score, just getting it out the way, I definitely think it's in between a 6 or a 7. So I would just roll with a 7 because it is good. The things that that are normal, what separates someone from being below average, were done very well. So it's well above average, of course, and I would say about a 7. So, and there's things that could use some improvement, of course, with the track in itself. I heard that he had a kick drum and then an 808. The 808 was the peaking part of the track, and you might want to be mindful about that. I would definitely recommend using or pushing the kick a little bit more in this mix. It did sound good in mono, so now that's not a big worry of mine, but definitely the 808 being more the punchier part of the track is a little bit of a concern over the kick drum and the snare. But overall, though, not bad. I do hear, you have 2 basses, so you got to be wary about that because you have one bass playing and then you have your sub or your 808 playing, and those things collide. They can collide. It doesn't really get into an offensive territory in this track, but you can hear that it's somewhat there, and it's taken away from the shimmer. Speaking of shimmer, yeah, nice balance of frequencies, but yeah, nonetheless, pretty good joint. Let's see, and that's one of the champs of this thing. Let's see here. I got Trap Boy Hustle, man. He's been in the goddamn chat forever, man. And I wouldn't do him any service if I didn't play his joint for today. I do apologize, Trap Boy Hustle. I know you watch this show and you have been very, just been adamant, and I greatly appreciate those people that, they don't get the opportunity to they send this stuff early, and then things like, people skipping the line happen. It's not the way I like the show to go at times, and that's why I kind of feel guilty and do overtime. However, this will not be that overtime day, so that's for sure. But anyways, 4:54. Goodness gracious, so much day left, and I jogged and shit. So coming to the stage, Trap Boy Hustle.
Hustle on the beat.
Trap Boy Hustle on the track. What y'all think about that? All right. Overall score, I think I'm feeling about a 7. It's good. Not much I could complain about. Let's go ahead and crank that up one more time. Yeah. So it's a good track. I don't know. I don't think it's, subjectively speaking, that is. I think it's good enough for people to like it. Good track, nice arrangement, drums, fairly decent drum selection, drum pattern, but it fits for the track. So that's not nothing that I would discourage. Like, it's not like it was the right decision, per se, And for the genre, respect the genre idea. Mix, pretty damn good. To be fair, I was listening to it in mono. It sounded great in mono. So, those aren't necessarily problematic. The sound selection, I'd say your sound selection was all right. I think it was well above average for me saying good. Yeah, it's a good sound selection. Everything good. Said better than the last 4. Damn. But that's good though. And Trap Boy Hustle, appreciate you for sticking with us. So anyways, I'm about to end this show. I greatly appreciate everybody that was able to be heard. I'm not doing OT today. I'm gonna go and work some things out. I got some other things I gotta do. And we will, again, next Sunday, it will be at 2 p.m. I like this time. I really do. I like this time. And I'm trying to be more so on a routine. So, next time I'll be here. I know certain people, they probably thrown off and think that I was going to do something at 7, but they'll see on the replay there that like, oh shit. Again, congratulations to Aperculum Audio. And congratulations to everybody. Thank you so much for submitting to the show. Again, supporting the show. I look forward to, well, dollar. I appreciate the dono, by the way. But yeah, I greatly appreciate everybody for coming to the show. I know it's a weird, awkward time.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
I can't wait for you to check my beats.
Yeah, no doubt. I will love to check it. You know what? I can. I'm. Even though I have a standard. $1.99 might be what old boy can push. DJ Alex. DJ Alex, what now? Productions. And he sent a whole bunch of stuff. I'll do one for the road. So coming to the stage, he's gonna close the show out, and that is DJ Alex Productions. Thank you for the subs. That was DJ Alex Productions. That was pretty dope, man. How y'all think? What y'all think about that joint, man? I'm gonna go ahead and score it. I would definitely score it at about. I would say it's a high 7. It's a high 7, 8. Nothing I found problematic in the mix or anything like that. The arrangement was decent. The chord progression, minimalistic, but either way, it was efficient because one thing that was extremely good about this track, and we all know it, and I've been seeing y'all discussing in the chat, and that was the drums. Drums was very good, both pattern-wise and drum selection-wise. So yeah, really dope joint. Yeah, sounded good in mono. Mix-wise, it wasn't that bad. You know, one like, oh, heavenly. 432, 432. But it was good though. Yeah, appreciate that. Again, taking it out of here. We're signing out. This is DJ Av, stuttering and buttering. You know what?
No. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
You damn right. Y'all have a good, y'all have a happy Sunday. Appreciate y'all for joining in. Peace. The sequence.